Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So I would turn the game volume down because I know it's kind of hard to hear me sometimes over the game. But because this game is so old, there's not actually an audio option. Hopefully there will be for the future games, but I'm just going to probably speak up a bit during the entire thing. I'm making a part 2 already, just because the first one's kind of boring because this game's really slow getting into it. But I'm gonna hopefully get to the eventful shit here in a bit. And let's get right into it. I wonder who the young boy is that thought and struck his victim with the rock. Went out, got me some burgers, some fries, had a good time. I'm thinking that we have to go up to this cave-in, or some shit. No, it's roaring at me. Take me, senpai. Okay, well, that's it. Or God, I can't fucking English ever. If that's not it, then I just don't know. I guess we'll go back out, see if we missed something. Of course, my brother is over there in the corner playing the Destiny that just launched for PC. So the wine cellar's locked, so we can't go there. I'm thinking I missed something up here, maybe. That's nothing. I believe this door is locked as well, but I'm not 100%. Maybe I didn't need to go in there, maybe... I'm not sure, maybe I didn't go in there before. We're gonna have to see, I guess. And you know, I thought it was a really good idea to play Amnesia. It's October. I got all of these free because I'm PS Plus, and so it works out really well. I'm sure they intended it that way. Yeah, we're progressing. Alright, here we go. Let's see. That said Libra room, or whatever that means. I'm going to assume this is a library.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alright, let's see. One thing I always liked about this game is that you actually pull out, like, the cabinets. Because I really haven't seen any games do that. It might just be that I haven't tried looking for them. But I really haven't seen many games do that, to where you pull out the cabinets and shit yourself. And you can fling just about anything, except for, like, Half-Life. But, oh, this is dark and scary. Whoop, my sanity's going down. Alright, we're just gonna bust out the good old lantern. Nothing. Get out of here. No one loves you. Nothing. Tinder. And nothing. I'm hearing noises. There's always noises in this game that make me uncomfortable. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum, the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal, Wilhelm, House of Garage. I broke the seal. I did a bad thing. Alright, so there was just that in there. Let's see. You cannot expect me to believe that was not a thing. That sounded like a pig or something. Let's see. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Got another note here.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Well, you're probably dead too. Let's see, nothing. Oop, tinder. I really need that. Why am I have this out? I really need that lantern oil though. How much do I have? Not much. I remember why I have it out now, because it's scary in the dark. The power of Christ compels you. Alright. I think that's the library again. Well, it's a library. How about you don't? It's a library, but it's not. Of course there's creepy piano music, because why not? Now we're getting to the good stuff, guys. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use that oil. Gonna have to break out my lantern, and I'm gonna go do the crazies. Oh, it's that room, I think. The same room I saw before. I'm just gonna go in. Nothing. It won't open. Okay. Can I light these? Yeah, I can. Might as well. Wow, this doesn't look threatening or... Fuck you. This doesn't look threatening at all. I think I could put away my lantern here. Cobwebs. Interesting. I keep hearing, like, birds or something by me. Maybe footsteps? I don't know. Fuck. No. Did I just see a shadow? Oh, I don't wanna. I have a chair. I'm not afraid to use it. I'm uncomfortable again. Fuck you! My charger just disconnected because it was rumbling so bad. I have a book. Oh wait, I need to read that note, never mind. Oh, I don't know what's happening to me right now. Alright, well, I'm unconscious.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I feel like that light's not a good thing. This game is never a good thing.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Let's see what we got here.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, there's the piano again. Nothing. Alright, well, that's everything in this room. Time to move on. I don't think there's gonna... Oh, never mind, there is stuff.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Well, there goes my lantern. I am... Oh, why does it say that? And there's the piano again. Can you... There we go. So... It's not leaving me with many options here. Of course, I'm caved in now. Don't mind if I do. So there's literally only one way I could possibly go. And it seems that way leads to nothing. Is this... Yep, this is a thing. I bet if I throw this thing at it, it'll break open. I was right.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
We're just gonna activate these. I don't have to use up my lantern. Let's see if I can throw something at the... Oh, that confirms that. See what this says. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains stressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear the proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tales, but it seems there are some motives that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Henrik Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the ideal that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. That's a long one. Alright, so there's some kind of thing that I've got to pull in here. Let's see if we can find that thing. Can't really see these books. Oh, I want to find the other thing before I pull that. Alright, so... and then go over here. Can you... alright, I might have to redo this again. Oh, there's more than two. Shit. Come on, pull. Oh my god. There we go. What do you know that? It's a hidden room. Let's see. Nothing in there, but I'm gonna keep one of these doors open. In case we need to hide. Fuck. Oh no. Hide. This is tense. Oh, I hear him. Oh, God. I didn't even know that anything would come after me. It was a tip I read online to keep one of the doors open. I still hear him out there. Is he gone? I think he's gone. Of course. Need to bring out our lantern. Thought I heard something. That door was not like shite. I've bet you that's the only way to go. We have to go to him. I fucking hate this. He's in here somewhere. Or not. Fuck it, we're going for it. Oh, this is the bad room. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. I'm so tense. Oh. Don't give me that look. My brother is in the corner, as I said, playing Destiny. Ah, no! Please no! Oh shit, I'm dying! Bad things are happening to me! Oh, fuck me. Alright, well, we're gonna leave that one there. Holy shit, that was tense. Like I said, you guys would see me get scared, and I wanted to make another part because I felt like the one that I released earlier today was just boring because it was all set up. But obviously we're there now to the scary shit. So, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll post probably another part of this and some other game tomorrow. And like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I shall see all you beautiful people in the next video.